All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachach, double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone. The salutations to Allah, out there pushing His truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. I'm Brother Shamar Ahmad from Great Millstone, Miami, coming to you with another quick lesson. All right, another motivational meditation. All right, and Lord's will, this has to be quick, edifying, and straight to the point. Okay, and today's installment is actually inspired by something that I've been meditating on over the course of the week. All right, and it was really amplified and magnified. Well, amplified, I would say. Yesterday, after camp. All right. Usually after camp, us brothers down here in Miami, we usually, gather together, gather the young brothers. All right. Discuss, tasks that's supposed to be done throughout the week, and discuss the word of the week, read of the week. And started with lawyer, and on down, down to the main core heads and officers. We relate to the troopers, the young brothers. All right, give them different words of advice. All right, different spiritual sayings or things like that for them to take and hold on throughout the week. All right, and this week, the word of the week was mortify. All right, and when we think of mortify, you think of somebody dying and stuff like that, but there's actually another sense to that word which applies to us who calls and believes on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, in which it's to basically suppress our appetites, man. All right, when it comes to the flesh. Okay, suppressing the flesh. Okay, subduing the flesh. All right, depriving the flesh, starving the flesh. Okay, and that's kind of what I want to talk about. All right, in this lesson. All right, because the days are getting more and more heavier. All right, as we approach Yahweh Shai's coming. All right, and we want to make sure, okay, to the best of our abilities through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we want to make sure that we're doing things pleasing in the sight of the Lord, man. Okay, and to do that, a lot of times we have to subdue the flesh, man, as Paul stated in the scriptures. All right, putting our body under subjection. Okay, so before I continue, just talking, I want to bring out this precept in Proverbs 25 and verse 28. It says, "He that has no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls." All right, so we need to have rule over our spirit, man. All right, we need to have rule over ourselves. Okay, which is one of the fruits of the spirit, temperance. We need to have temperance, man. Okay, going back to the word of the week, which is to mortify. As the scriptures tell us, we need to mortify the, matter of fact, I'll just get it real quick. All right. All right. All right. Where am I? Right. Matter of fact, I get Romans 8:13. It says, "For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live." All right. We need to mortify the deeds of the body so that way we can live. We need to understand that our flesh, all right, is very insatiable. All right. Look that word up, insatiable. Okay. We can't. This flesh can never be satisfied. All right. You'll find yourself wasting away at the bottle. All right. You'll find yourself dipping your, speaking to the men, you'll find yourself dipping your rod in all type of women. All right. You'll find yourself doing a whole bunch of just shit that, as we again approach the days of Yahushua's return, as we approach that day, we should have more control over it, man. All right. I was watching the elder Yashawamba's lesson, I think it was like 2-3 days ago. All right. And in that lesson, the elder mentioned how there were a lot of things when he was younger in the faith that he did. All right. And now that he's older in the truth, he just completely put it off, man. He doesn't deal or dabble with them anymore. All right. And how he's, through that experience of putting them off, he has seen a significant growth in his spirit. All right. And shoot, we all could attest to that, seeing how, the Lord has blessed the elder with understanding, man. That's why he's able to, push out these lessons that are edifying to the flock, man, to the body. All right. Now, as for us in our own individual walks, all right, the scriptures tell us in the Apocrypha that we're supposed to know what's good unto us. Okay. And the things that are not, we're supposed to cut off. Goes into having temperance, goes into mortifying the deeds of the flesh so that way we can live, man. So not everything that's lawful is expedient, man. All right. We need to, all of us personally need to come to that understanding and that conclusion within our own minds and selves that there are particular things, all right, that we could put back, man. All right. We could cut off. Okay. We could slow down on doing so that way we could get a spiritual boost, man. All right. As the brother Remark always says, time and time says often. All right. So we could work on our personal relationship with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua so we can make it stronger. Again, understanding that the days are about to get very, very trying, man. Very trying. All right. And the best way for us to get closer to the Lord is by being more in the spirit, man. All right. You go back to the book of Romans. It tells you, if you Romans 8. Matter of fact, let me go back to it real quick. All right. Okay. Where am I? Verse 14 actually is the next verse. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. Okay, is that what I wanted? Well, that's a good one, but I don't think that's the one I actually was looking for. Let me see. Do this. Okay. So the one in Romans is not the one I was actually looking for, but that was a good one. And I'll couple it with this, man. Galatians 5 and 25, where it says, if you live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit, man. So for us to get closer to the Heavenly Father, we have to not only live, but walk in the Spirit, man. All right? If we walk in the Spirit, all right, and we're being led by the Spirit, then we are the sons of God, man. All right? We draw closer to the Heavenly Father, all right, which is what the Heavenly Father tells us to do. All right? Draw near unto Him, and He's going to draw near unto us, man. And the best way to do that, all right, is by ruling our spirit, man. All right, ruling, having control over ourselves, man. Self-control, temperance, which again is one of the fruits of the Spirit, man. All right, understanding that, again, we could put caps on certain vices, all right, certain things that, you know, we indulge in to you know, that's pleasureful to the flesh, man. All right, mortify it, man. Which when you're going to mortify and subdue, all right, it means to matter of fact, I actually have the definition of that. Okay, goes into subduing the flesh by abstinence and discipline. Okay, all right, show some discipline, man. All right, you don't always have to go to the bottle and get fucking pissy, sloppy drunk. Show some discipline. All right, you don't have to sit and pipe down every female, like the elder Yahshua said in this lesson. Every female that gives you that look. All right, show some fucking discipline, man. Okay. All right, and in doing that, again, there's tremendous room for growth in the Spirit and to get closer to the Heavenly Father through His Son Yahushua, all right, to prepare us for the road up ahead, man. Okay, like Loya always tells us down here, when it comes to these certain, all right, fleshly vices, so to say, that the best way to deal with them, all right, is to go to the scriptures, man. All right, instead of, you know, you bored, you ain't got nothing to do. All right, you want to go sip some, you know, which is nothing wrong with drinking and stuff, sipping, but it's when you overdo it. All right, and sometimes the flesh just be trying to pull you to do it for no reason. That shit, man. Show some discipline. Go read. All right. All right. Show some discipline. Do some push-ups. You know, or some jumping jacks inside here. All right. And again, especially the time that I'm coming into, man, we want to be more locked in the Spirit. All right. So that's really all I had to say. Hopefully it was edifying. Shalom.